Hi, now we will discuss about IAP immunization schedule 2000. Uh, Immediately after birth, vaccines given are BCG, OPV 0 dose, and 1. At 6 weeks, DPT1, Haemophilus influenza B1, hepatitis B2, IPV1, rotavirus 1, and pneumococcal vaccine 1. The difference is from national immunization schedule is here instead of OPV, IPV1 is given, and the additional optional vaccines given are rotavirus 1 and pneumococcal vaccine 1. At 10 weeks, all the vaccines are given for the second dose except hepatitis B2, and at 14 weeks, all the vaccines are given for third dose. At 6 months, OPV1 and hepatitis B3 are given. The 6 months at 6 months of age, child is not immunized in national immunization schedule. But here additionally is immunized at 6 months. At 9 months, MMR1 and OPV2 are given, and at 10 months and 1 year, these are also not prescribed ages in national immunization schedule, whereas in IAP they are additionally vaccinated at 10 months and 1 year. At 10 months, typhoid vaccine 1 is given, and 1 year hepatitis A vaccine 1 is given. 15 months, MMR2, varicella 1, this is additional vaccine added in IAP immunization schedule, and for rotavirus there is no booster, whereas for PCV there is booster 1 which is given at 15 months. At 16 to 18 months, IPV booster, DPT booster 1, Haemophilus influenza booster 1 are given, and at 18 months, second dose of hepatitis A. Only at first dose, if you are giving hepatitis A kill vaccine, then at 18 months the hepatitis A kill vaccine is given. If live vaccine is given at first dose, then there is no need of giving at 18 months. 2 years the typhoid booster, and 4 to 6 years varicella 2, typhoid booster, DPT booster 2, OPV 3, and 10 to 12 years instead of DPT, Tdap is given and human papilloma virus is given to adolescent girls. So you should by heart all these things. There is no mnemonic to remember. The addition optional vaccines are rotavirus 1 and PCV1 than the national immunization schedule. These rotavirus 1 and PCV1 they are given at 6, 10, 14, and PCV there is no booster for rota, but for PCV there is booster which is given at 15 months. And the other differences from national immunization schedule is addition of 6 months, 10 months and 1 year. 6 months, 10 months and 1 year. You remember this 6 months, 10 months and 1 year. At 6 months, what the vaccinations are given on OPV1. OPV1 is not given here at 6, 10, 14 weeks. Instead of that, IPV is given. So at 6 months, it is given OPV1, and hepatitis B third dose is also given at 6 months. And another 10 months, typhoid is given. Remember the 10 months typhoid, only one vaccine, and at 1 year, hepatitis A. And another difference is varicella 1. Varicella 1 vaccine is given at 15 months, and varicella 2 is given at 4 to 16 years. And at 15 months, PCV booster is also given. And same like a national immunization schedule, the DPT booster 1, Haemophilus influenza B booster 1, and IPV booster are given at 16 to 18 months. And at 10 months you will give typhoid 1 no, that there are two boosters for typhoid at 2 years and 4 to 6 years. And at 10 to 12 years instead of Tdap you will give DPT, that's all. So mainly you should remember, instead of IPV, instead of OPV there is a replacement of IPV, and rotavirus and pneumococcal vaccine are at 6 to 10 weeks, and pneumococcal vaccine booster is given at 15 months. And at the additional ages are 6, 10 and 1 year. In 6 months, OPV1 instead of 6 to 10, 14, at 6 months it's given. And at there is, and 1 year there are only one vaccine, so 10 months only typhoid 1 and 1. So till 1 year, if you remember, at 15 months same For MMR1, you will give MMR2 and varicella 1 and PCV booster 1. 15 months also. Everything is same as if as like a nation immunization schedule, except at 2 years and 4 to 6 years also same DPT booster and OPV are given in nation immunization schedule also. And varicella 2 is added and typhoid booster is given. And 10 to 12 years instead of DPT and human papilloma virus are given. Um, Next, catch-up immunization. What is catch-up immunization? Catch-up immunization is nothing but if the child is not taking his respected vaccines at his respected age, then till what time the child can be vaccinated for that respected vaccine. That is called catch-up immunization. BCG, if his child is not vaccinated in first 15 days, then we can give till 5 years of age. Hepatitis B, anytime we can give for medical residents, OT personnel, and also for nurses. Anytime you can give 0, 6, 6, 0, 1, and 6 months. MMR, it's given when a person is going to out of states, means foreign countries, example USA. Two doses should be given 4 weeks apart. DPT 0, 6, 0, 1, and 6 months. Less than 7 years its DPT is given, and more than 7 years TDAP is given. 0, 1, and 6 months, same like hepatitis B. IPV 2 doses at 2 months interval, 2 doses at 2 months interval, followed by booster after 6 months. It's given only in children less than 5 years. Rotavirus, first dose to be given before 15 weeks and last dose to be given by 8 months. If it is not, rotavirus is not given before 15 weeks, then there is no need of giving rotavirus vaccine. Next, for Haemophilus influenza, catch-up immunization recommended till 5 years. So most of the vaccine, the catch-up immunization is recommended till 5 years only, because the organism's virulence is more below 5 years children, and 6 to 12 months, two primary doses with one booster. And if the child is between 12 months to 15 months, one primary dose and one booster. And if the child is more than 15 months, only one dose should be given, no booster dose. And PCV also same, it is recommended till 5 years, 6 to 12 months, two primary doses with one booster. 12 to 24 months, here till 5 months, here 24 months, one primary and plus one booster. More than 24 months to 5 years, one dose. Valid 18 years, there are two doses. Less than 12 years, 2 to 12 years, interval is 4 weeks. So interval is 3 months between two doses, whereas more than 12 years the interval doses. Hepatitis A, anytime catch up, single dose for live, two doses for killed, 6 months apart. Anytime catch up, single dose for live, and two doses 6 months apart. So this is the catch-up immunization for all vaccines.